Alright, so I'm 15 and I started a pet brand called Metapets. And so far, I made 4 sales. That's right, not 400, 4. But to be brutally honest, those 4 sales taught me more than any business book or guru ever could. So let me break down exactly what happened. So, who am I? My name's Tom, and I started Metapets because I wanted to make a pet brand that feels luxury. Not the cheap random dropshipping sites that you usually see online. Part of me just wanted to see if I could actually pull it off my age. It's been tough and I've learned a ton. So now, let me tell you how it all started. First of all, I had to pick a niche. I had a lot of researching to do with this, but I did end up picking the pet niche. Let's be real, people spend more money on their pets than themselves. After that, I set up a Shopify store, played around with design. It took me ages because I had never done one before. Got some nice images done by ChatGPT and AI, and it all came along quite nicely. And I thought, nice, store's finally live. Sales just going to start rolling in. Well, no, that's not how it works at all. Right, so now I'm going to tell you my top 3 biggest tips I've learned more dropshipping. Lesson number 1, building a store is easy, but building trust, that's the real game. You see, anyone can throw a store together within a weekend, but convincing a stranger to hand over their card details, that takes strategy, credibility, and consistency. The store isn't just selling products, it's selling trust. Every photo, word, and click matters. Now, it's all very easy to say all that, but how do you actually get a complete stranger to trust your store? Well, it should go without saying that you need to make your store feel human. You can't just copy and paste a ChatGPT text that you've put in and then put it onto your store just like that. You need to change it, but the next thing I'm about to say you really need to follow. You have to have clear, confident policies across the board. Customers want to know exactly what to expect, how long delivery takes, and if to reach if they need help, if something goes wrong, and if the information's safe. Be honest about delivery times, offer tracking, and don't hide shipping windows, especially if they're long. Make your return policy simple and fair. You can even add trust badges and secure checkout info. It will just make it more believable when people buy something. Right, top tip number 2. Branding isn't just decoration, it's persuasion. When I first launched Metapets, people kept saying, whoa, this actually looks really legit, really professional, really luxury. And that's when it clicked. If your brand looks professional, people will treat you like a professional. Even if you're just starting out, clean design, a strong logo, consistent colours, and a clear vibe all adds up. Branding isn't just about being fancy, it's about making people feel confident that you're the real deal. Right, lesson number 3, patience pays off, but only if you keep on showing up. When I started, I generally thought I'd be raking it in within a month. Spoiler alert, I wasn't. Dropshipping isn't a shortcut to riches, it's a cycle, testing, failing, tweaking and learning. You'll launch products that flop, ads that burn cash, days of 0 sales, but if you treat every setback as data, not defeat, you'll keep moving forward. I've learned to love the process because that's when real growth happens. Right, so what's next? I'm going to keep experimenting, testing new ways to bring in customers, like using ads, figuring out what actually works, and showing every step right here on this channel. Whether this blows up or completely flops, you'll see it all. No filters, no fluff, just the real journey. So, here's the deal. 15, made 4 sales, and I'm trying to turn that into a legit, real brand. If you want to see what happens, the wins, the fails, and all the messy stuff in between, hit subscribe and follow along. This is chapter 1 of my story. One day, we might look back at this exact video and laugh at how tiny it all started, or celebrate how far it went. Either way, every big journey starts with step 1, and this is mine.